Hello and welcome to this week's 2-minute Parsha. Last week in Parshas Achrei we ended off with a female who's Tome, a Zava or a Nida. In this week, in Achrei Mos, Hashem comes to Moshe Rabbeinu after the death of the two sons of Aaron, and he tells him to command Aaron never to go back into the Kodesh Kodashim the way his sons did, unless, and Hashem goes through the procedure that Aaron has to do on Yom Kippur, and when he goes into the Kodesh Kodashim. The parsha starts with all the Yom Kippur service, all the avodah. It runs through what begodim Aaron should wear, when he should change them, when he needs to go to the mikveh. The parsha of the two seirim, La Azazel and La Hashem, the goyrel, the lots that they throw, which one dies and which one is to be shechted in the Beis Mikdash. The ketores, the cow that they bring for the korban chatos. Afterwards, Hashem gives the mitzvah of Yom Kippur forever for us. For today, we have the 5 inuim, the 5 bodily inflictions that we have to do over Yom Kippur. Afterwards, the parsha talks about not bringing korbanos outside of the Beis Mikdash, chutei chutz, that's an isur, and the isur of eating dam, blood, and the mitzvah of kisei dam, covering the blood. There's also an isur not to eat any animals which aren't shachot, which haven't been slaughtered, the Isser and Velis and Trephus. And following, we have the list of forbidden relationships who you're not allowed to live with, mother, sister, father, whatever it may be. Then the Torah goes on to say the Isser of the Moilech, Avodah Zarah. They used to bring their son over, pass their son through a fire for an Avodah Zarah called the Moilech. And finally the Torah ends off with the reason why you're not allowed to have all these forbidden relationships, because of Kedushas Eretz Yisrael, that if you transgress these sins, you will bring down the Kedusha of Eretz Yisrael, and you'll be doing like those who lived in Eretz Yisrael beforehand. And somebody who is over on one of the forbidden relationships that we have in this week's Parsha has chorus. In summary, this week's Parsha starts off with the Yom Kippur service, then with the mitzvah of Yom Kippur for generations, then the Isser of having korbanos outside of the Beis, bring korbanos outside the Beis Mikdash. Then we go through the Isser of eating nevelis or blood, the list of forbidden relationships, and finally the parsha finishes off with Kedushas Eretz Yisrael. See you next week.